Okay, I'd like to welcome everyone to Reelfoot Lake and a virtual program about our Bird of Prey program at Reelfoot Lake. My name is David. I'm now the regional naturalist for Tennessee State Parks. I started out as a naturalist here at Reelfoot Lake back in 1986, and one of the first programs that I developed after I started here at the park was a Bird of Prey environmental education program utilizing non-releasable birds of prey to help people understand more about the birds, their role in the environment, and to promote Reelfoot Lake and all the great things here. Now, the reason I chose to bring with me today Cypress, who's our great horned owl, was the first bird we started with in the fall of 1986 as an education bird, was a great horned owl. Of course, that bird is no longer with us. Average lifespan of a great horned owl is in the 20s, but many times, most of the time, when we get in an injured bird, we have no idea how old it is, and they come in with other problems because they're injured and non-releasable. So we started the program here at Reelfoot with a small cage, actually behind my house at the time, with a great horned owl, and it was very, very well received. People love seeing the birds, learning about them, and just another way to experience our natural world. As the program grew, we eventually got a red-tailed hawk and built a second cage. And then after a few years, we decided that we would really expand the program, and we got funding, mainly grant-related funding, to build cages called an aviary at our main visitor center. And one of the first big ones we built was for the purpose of getting a non-releasable bald eagle, because Reelfoot Lake is known for its bald eagles. And so we developed the program, we got our first eagle, the program has grown. We now have multiple cages at the visitor center. We have housed 3 eagles at this time, 2 great horned owls, 2 barred owls, 2 red-tailed hawks. Over the years, we've had a variety of other birds that have come into the program as non-releasable birds. We also enhance the program to become a rehab program. We started out rehabbing lots of different animals, baby animals, injured animals, and we quickly learned that we did not have personnel or resources to take in everything that somebody needed us to take. We were just overwhelmed. So we decided to concentrate on the birds, and specifically on the birds of prey. So our goal with the rehab program is to give these birds a second chance, to get in a baby that's fallen out of the nest, a bird that's been hit by a car or injured in another way, to raise the babies where they can go back out into the wild, or to treat the injured birds with access to a vet. The vet does the main treatment, the surgery, whatever's required, and then we try to get them ready, rehab, just like a person going through rehab, to go back out into the wild. So that is our number one goal of the rehab program, is to give the birds a second chance. And roughly half the birds that come in injured or babies get a second chance and go back out into the wild. Some of them don't make it. The injuries are too severe. Some things just can't survive. And then others that we say we already have a great horned owl, or 2 great horned owls like we have now, we get in a new bird that can't be released, we'll pass it on to another park that has a education program, or maybe even another agency that has a environmental education program. So the birds become ambassadors for our natural world for people to see and learn about. And just over my career, it's been truly amazing to see how most of these birds have responded to changes of the laws to protect them, better protection, to changes in attitude. You know, when we started these programs 35 years ago, typically a lot of people that saw these birds, their first response was to shoot at them or to kill them, because they are predators, they are killers, and they are very, very, very good at it. One of the nicknames of the great horned owl is Tiger of the Sky. And they literally eat anything smaller than they are, and some people have a problem with that, but that's nature's role. It's what they're supposed to do. That's their job in nature, is to control other animal populations, and then there are some things that they occasionally become food for. So the Reelfoot program has been very, very successful. It has had a lot of birds come in injured that's got a second chance into the wild. And it has literally let hundreds of thousands of people get an up-close personal view of these magnificent birds, to learn more about them, to learn more about our natural world, and hopefully as we take these birds to other places, to inspire them to come and visit us at Reelfoot Lake. So if you've never been to Reelfoot Lake State Park, we now are in the process of reopening the parks where we've been closed for the COVID-19. So make a visit by, come by and see the birds as we begin to get back into programming. Join us for one of our programs where you really see and get up close and personal and really learn about these magnificent creatures. So thanks for joining with us. Raylyn, if you'll walk in and get a really close view of our great horned owl, show those eyes, show the look, show the attitude. He is a spectacular creature. But thanks for joining with me for a few minutes, and come and visit us out at our parks.